I've been on and off the dark web for a few years now. The more popular it got, the more dark web marketplaces began shutting down, getting seized, or changing links to the point people thought they were gone for good. I want to talk about one of the most talked about marketplaces, in my opinion. Right next to Dream Market, right next to UNICC, right next to Russian Market, before the exit scam that happened. I don't care what anyone says, the site I'm talking about was a pure gold mine. People constantly talked about it, and its name carried a lot of weight in underground circles. The site I'm talking about is Genesis Market. Genesis Market was one of the biggest dark web marketplaces in my opinion, and had a major impact on the cybercrime ecosystem for years. It sold stolen login information, and the site was truly elite. No password reset, no security alert, no suspicious login notification. To the bank, it looked exactly like you. And that's what made Genesis Market one of the most dangerous dark web marketplaces ever created. Genesis Market launched around 2018 and quickly became one of the most feared cybercrime marketplaces online. Unlike traditional dark web markets that sold stolen credit cards or passwords, Genesis specialized in selling complete bot profiles stolen from infected computers. This means if I was to buy, let's say, a PayPal login, I wouldn't only get the PayPal information, I would also get whatever other passwords that were saved and captured on that computer. This could include bank account information, other payment and shopping accounts, or just regular streaming services like Netflix, Hulu, or Amazon Prime. So even if I was to log into the PayPal account and the card or bank attached to the account is dead or empty, then I could still turn around and sell the other information associated with this profile, or use it if it proves to be valuable to me. Most people think hackers just steal usernames and passwords. Genesis went way beyond that. A criminal could buy saved passwords, browser cookies, autofill information, device fingerprints, browser configurations, login sessions, basically everything needed to impersonate a victim online. Genesis wasn't selling accounts, it was selling people, digital versions of people, their browsing habits, their logins, their devices, their online identity. Most websites don't only check your password, they look at screen size, browser version, time zone, installed extensions, cookies, device information. This creates a unique digital fingerprint. Genesis allowed criminals to load stolen fingerprints and appear almost identical to the victim. This is another part about Genesis Market that I truly loved. Genesis was invite-only access. Genesis wasn't completely open to everybody. It was known as an invite-only marketplace at various points, which helped keep random people, researchers, and law enforcement away. Honestly, this made me a lot of money. I always knew guys who would claim to make good money selling software and other tools to scammers. So I figured, why not start selling the Genesis Market invite link? That quickly became a high-performing digital product on my previous store. I do remember that you had to spend close to $50 on the site before you could send the invite link to new members, still making it exclusive even when newcomers join. That exclusivity made the marketplace feel more trustworthy to criminals. The thinking was, if everyone can't get in, it's probably safer. Of course, that didn't stop investigators from eventually infiltrating the platform. Genesis called its products bots. A bot wasn't a robot. A bot was essentially a victim's stolen digital life packaged into a downloadable profile. The site's slogan even referenced selling bots with logs, cookies, and fingerprints. A buyer could search for victims by country, website access, bank accounts, email providers, social media accounts, almost like shopping on Amazon but for stolen identities. Here's the sad part. In April 2023, authorities from 17 countries launched a massive operation called Operation Cookie Monster. The FBI, Europol, Dutch National Police, and numerous international agencies seized Genesis Market and targeted users connected to the platform. Over 100 arrests and hundreds of searches were conducted worldwide. The crazy thing is, Genesis Market proved that in modern cybercrime, your password isn't always the target. Your browser cookies, your saved sessions, your digital fingerprint. Those can be worth even more. And that's exactly why a marketplace built around stolen identities became one of the most famous cybercrime operations the internet has ever seen. Subscribe to Fish Talks for more true cybercrime, fraud prevention, money-making methods. Join the Telegram channel in description. Love you, y'all, and see you in the next one.